Hello, this is Benoit with how to use You Can Book Me for teachers. So step number one, you want to go to youcanbook.me, and if you don't have an account yet, go ahead and sign up. When you sign up, make sure you sign up with your school email address so that it will link back to your school calendar. I've already signed up, so I'm just going to go ahead and log in, again with my school email address, my Google address. Okay, I signed in recently, so it's not even asking me for my web page. And here I've got a web page, I've got a booking page started, but I'm going to go ahead. I guess I'm not going to go ahead. Can I do one now? No. I'm going to go ahead and just edit it. Okay. On this page, you'll always see your link, but that's easy to remember, and I will show you that. So this is the same interface you will see when you're creating yours. On the left side are the different sections and the items you need to fill out. And then on the right side is the preview page. So the booking title, you want to include your name in here. So when they're loading up the page, right, it's going to have your name up top and they're sure they're in the right spot. You can create your own, or you can request for your own prefix at youcanbook.me. You may have to use like DCP- or something to get it, but that's pretty straightforward. And then just a little message at the top that you want students to follow, right? So I'm telling them they'll get a 30-minute private one-on-one and that they'll get an email calendar invite, including a Zoom link. Okay, so that's the general information. Let's go ahead and set up our calendar. We want to make sure that it's linked back to our school email calendar or school Gmail, so it can check for availability there, and it's going to create bookings back to the same one. That's the best and easiest way to set it up. That's the most straightforward way. So this way, let me show you. Times and availability, my times I've listed as 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Friday. Okay, now over here on my actual calendar, you will see that it's showing sometimes blocked out, right? So that's here, availability. It sees that I have a meeting starting tomorrow morning at 9, so it's blocking out students from not being able to book anything starting at 8:45 because in my setup, they're doing it for 30 minutes. So you couldn't start a meeting at 8:45 and have it get done before my 9 o'clock meeting, right? So it will work around the items you already have scheduled in your calendar. Right? So do use your school calendar, times and availability. You can include Saturday and Sunday if you want. You don't have to. You can have it different times for every day if that's what you need, or maybe there's one day you need to go later, you need to leave earlier, or you're willing to stay later. You can do that. Okay, so that's your work hours. They allow you in the free version to include one free break. So I have a break after period 2 from 11:40 to 12, so I can grab some lunch quick, but I let them book a meeting right at 12 then. Okay. Duration. So I allow students to book 30 minutes when they request it. Okay. And then I have my calendar show chunks in 15-minute windows. So in case, maybe they want to, right? They might want to start at 8:30, or they might want to start at 8:15 and have a little bit of a break before their 9 o'clock advisory. Okay, so it's nice to have your increments be smaller than your duration to give a little more flexibility. You don't have to. All these upgrade features, we don't want to pay for it, so just keep with the free one. Min booking notice. How far in advance do they need to book it, right? So I don't want a student booking an 8 a.m. slot after like 5 p.m. in the evening because I stopped checking my email and stuff at 5 p.m. So I tell them they have to book at least 16 hours in advance, which is like 4 p.m. for 8 a.m. the next morning, right? Or 5 p.m. for 9 a.m. the next morning. So 16-hour advance notice, pick what you want, and then how many days out can they book something? 30 days is the default. That seems pretty reasonable. Appointment types. These are all upgrade features, so nothing to change there. Languages, you can change it to be from defaulting in English to default in Spanish or whatever you want. It's good to have it automatically detect your time zone from your calendar and display it in that time zone. Display the local booking page time zone as well. So if they're someplace else, they could actually switch this to the time zone they're in, and it will still synchronize with your calendar and your time zone. Booking form, this is what the student or the person is going to see on their end. So I'm only asking them for their first name, their last name, and then I want an email, right? So I can chat with them if I need to move it, or if I have other questions. You could ask for a mobile number or something if you want. After booking is what are they going to get once they booked it, right? So it's nice to send them an email back or a calendar confirmation. This is auto-generated, and the stuff in squiggly brackets is stuff that You Can Book Me is going to fill in. So here's the preview. It's using my name, right? So thank you, first name, your appointment is booked for, right? This was the next available date. I changed that to say it's a scheduled Zoom meeting. I went to Zoom. Here's Zoom, and I grabbed my personal meeting ID, and I just copied that invitation, and I came here into You Can Book Me, and I pasted it in. So they get the join the Zoom meeting word, they get the link, they get the meeting ID, they get the password all together, right? And then at the end, this is the default text. If this event hasn't been added to the calendar automatically, they can click a link to add it to a different type of calendar. Okay, all I did here was paste in my little message about it's going to be a Zoom meeting, and then here is my Zoom link. Payments, I don't worry about. Notifications, that's an upgrade feature. We're not doing that. Styles and appearance, I have never played with this. And it looks like there are colors. Which color do I want? Those are locked, so I'm going with the default color. That's basically it for, here's a preview that they're showing. You can also just go copy the link right here, right? There's an option to copy the link and open that in another editor, another browser to see what it looks like. So I'm pasting it into Firefox. In here it shows up, right? So since I have a 16-hour limit, it's showing me starting from tomorrow, right? So they can start booking from tomorrow at 8 a.m. It looks like I have a meeting starting at 9 or something, and at 10, and going past 10. So I have a 30-minute slot at noon, and then some slots Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, Friday morning, Friday afternoon, and my weekends are not available, right? Pretty straightforward, pretty intuitive. I haven't had any problems yet, and that's it. Have a good one. Let me know if you have any questions and I can help you out, and I will see you later. Bye.